Hello friends, I've had a parcel arrive. I'm really quite excited to show you what's in this box. But before I open this box, I want to talk about this. Now, as you can see, this is the Rowenta RS210 that we have previously seen on the channel. I'll put a link up somewhere to it so you can check it out. This machine came from France, and it was a really cool find. It was just a random find, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks nice, I'll buy it. The reason I brought it down from its hibernation / retirement in the attic is because this machine is related to this machine. And I thought it was important to have it here, rather than me just talking about it and saying, oh yeah, you remember the video with the Rowenta RS10. I thought I'd get it down so we can see it here. So I'm just going to put the Rowenta down on the floor. A second, they're quite heavy machines, these. And we'll unbox this one and we'll see what we've got. Now this was a random eBay find. And at the time I thought to myself, do I buy that? Do I not? Now, when you see it and you see the label that's on it, you'll go, oh, not another one. Another one. And by me saying that, you can probably guess which make is on this cleaner. Because I just can't seem to stop buying them. That and the fact that they just keep turning up. Oh no, we've got packing pellets. Oh man. Oh, this is going to go everywhere. I'm going to have to put this on the floor, guys, and unpack it that way, because it's just going to be an absolute mess. Let me put it down there. There we go. Oh, there's the Rowenta falling over. Such a professional channel, this, isn't it? It's just, you know, absolute professionalism. Scripts and screenwriters and special effects. Those are just some of the things that you will never see on this channel. So let's get this bad boy unboxed. Let's start with the hose. Let's pull this hose out without the chips going everywhere. Right, there's the hose. Oh, packing chips in it. Oh, it ain't going to work when it's full of packing chips, is it? There we go, get that out. Get out. Get out. There we go. There's knife's on the floor now. Whatever. So there we go. There's the hose. So check that out, okay? Look at that. Look at that bent end. Do you recognise it? Machine end. Do you recognise it? There. Keep thinking, no, these chips are just going to go everywhere. Oh, what the hell. I'll suck them up with something or other. Right, hang on a minute. How's this being packed? Okay, there we go. Oh, right, I can see some of the tools. Here's the floor head. There's Mr. Floorhead, look. Now, this style of floor head has been seen on the Goblin Aztec and indeed some other Goblin machines. This is not a Rowenta head, and that makes it slightly more interesting. It's not in very good condition, as you can see. It's got damp at some point and it's started to rust. I think that's a 32mm fitting, yeah, pretty sure it is. There's the floor tool. I should have the rods in here somewhere. Put the machine down there. Oh yes, here we go. So here's the rods. They're just, excuse me, cheap and nasty plastic rods, unfortunately. It would have been nice if they bothered to put some nice chrome rods with it, but no, they just went cheap and plastic. I'm not sure if these are the original rods actually. I think they are, but they're really not very nice. They're very soft plastic and they're very bendy, so yeah, that's not very good. And then we have the machine itself. Now, can I get into this without the knife? Hopefully. One mystery machine. This is really cool, actually. I have not seen one of these for a long time. In fact, I can't remember the last time I saw one of these. It's amazing what is still around on eBay, and it is amazing what you can pick up for relatively cheap money. I think this was £30 and £15 postage, and it is wow. Oh my god! Look at that! Look at that! That is quite something. A Goblin Aurora 1200. A Goblin Aurora. I mean, you know, I'm almost speechless actually, just looking at this going, wow, I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever owned one of these, ever. Now this particular machine is probably around, and this is going to be a guess, 1992 to 1995, something along those lines, maybe slightly later. As per usual, there is no indication of when it was made. It's model 43021, type Aurora 1200, 1100 watts, plus 100 watts for the power nozzle. There must be a... Oh yes, there's a PTO there. Look. Interesting. 1200 watts max. We've got some... I think it's probably the serial number, 0519 00136. So yeah, I mean, I suppose you could maybe imply 1995 from that, but might be a bit of a stretch. But yeah, tell you what, let's have a look inside. And I wonder if there's a date stamp somewhere. Oh god, that's creaky. Yes, typical ABS. That's the bag holder. It should go like this somehow, or like that somehow. Like that? Oh yeah. No? Is it? Is that even the right bag holder for this machine? I have no idea. Genuinely don't know. Might be. We'll have a look at the... Oh, is it? Why am I trying to do it like that? That's ridiculous. Are there any date marks here? Not that I can see. No, there don't appear to be any, so the machine cannot tell us. It's... Oh dear, yeah, creaky. Yeah, so this is a basic model. There were other Auroras, which were electronic, the higher models. But this one has its tool stowage in the back here. We've got a tool. Oh, okay, yeah, we've got two of the tools. That's good. That's all very manky in there. Quite a nice MK plug. We got two of the tools. That's cool. We're just missing the crevice tool. But the point, you see, of having the Rowenta RS10 here was because I wanted to show you that there is a definite familial resemblance here. Look at these two cleaners. It may be a stretch to say they're brothers, but they are most certainly cousins. And the biggest clue to that is that they are both made in Italy. That's the biggest clue. So, which is which then? We've got a Rowenta for the French market. We've got a Goblin for the UK market. Rowenta probably didn't make this. Goblin certainly didn't make this. So who made them? And that's really the whole question. If I had to guess, I would maybe think DeLonghi. They may have done them. Or if Rowenta had a manufacturing plant in Italy, maybe they did make them. Maybe that was their plant. But why would they have it in Italy when? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's weird. As far as I'm aware, Rowenta is a French brand, and I could be completely off the mark there, totally and utterly wrong. But I always thought Rowenta was French. I think that's the case, but why have you got a French vacuum cleaner that's made in Italy? It's all very odd, but yeah, see, that was the point of wanting to do this. If you look at the pedals, I mean, look, they're just like, they're almost exactly the same. And I have a feeling that the Goblin's hose, if this doesn't work, I'm going to look a complete idiot. There we go. Almost as if it was made to fit. But yes, see, this is a Rowenta toolkit. Apart from this floor head, and that's the weird thing. Maybe Goblin specified it. They asked Rowenta or DeLonghi to make this cleaner. Maybe they said, actually no, we want a different kind of floor head. We want this style floor head. Because if memory serves, the Rowenta came with a wheeled floor head. I don't know where that is. God knows. But yeah, I think so. Just have a quick look inside this and see what the bag mechanism's like. Oh, okay, there isn't. Oh, no, there is one. Ah, there we go. Yeah, because I fitted a Henry bag to this. And now I'm getting dirt everywhere. Yeah, there we go. So that's how it goes on. So it is exactly the same. It's exactly the same bag holder. Obviously clips on thusly. We'll try and do that now, actually. We'll try and get that on. I'll put the Rowenta back down on the floor so we've got some room. Yes, ever so useful, these Henry bags. Just pop you back down. Is that locked? Yes, it is. Okay, right, cool. Let's put the Rowenta back down there. Let's get rid of this muck. Oh, muck in here. Oh, shocking. Let's open the Aurora back up. There's a filter here, actually. We can have a look at it. It just slides out like so. It's quite dirty. I don't think that's been changed in a while. Let's pop it back in. It's such a shame there's no date markings on these. That would be really useful, and then we can tell exactly when it was made. So this should go on like so. Ooh, snap. There we go. So that's now back in place. And that's really cool because obviously the Rowenta takes a Henry bag, so I can put a Henry bag in this. So it can be used, which would be nice. You'll see a video of it in use in due course. Now, of course, we need to find out what it sounds like. I'm just going to move this box. Get out of the way. There we go. And we will take some cable out of the Aurora. I still can't believe I've got it, actually. I know it's just like it's a grey 90s cylinder. It's nothing. You would look at it, even back in the day when it was new, you'd look at it and go, ugh. But now, all these years later, it's a Goblin Aurora. I still can't get over it. It's incredible. Let's get some connectors out. And we'll plug it in. And let's see if it runs. Let me get up and plug this in. Breathe in, hold my stomach in. Right, it might be on, so let's see what happens. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not expecting a huge plume of dust with this one. Well, it sounds pretty good actually, and it doesn't smell, which is good. I tell you what, let's plug the Rowenta in, and we'll compare what they sound like. This is electronic, the Rowenta. Oh, it's got a Euro plug on it. I need to go and find an adapter for this. I'll be right back. Right, here we go. Here's a UK adapter plug. Let's pop that on there, and then we'll plug the Rowenta in. Okay, let's turn this one on. I can't remember if this has got a soft start or not. Stopped. Yeah, they sound really similar. This is 1100 watt and this claims to be 1200 watt, although we've seen from the label underneath that actually it's 1100. For some strange reason, the Rowenta feels a bit more powerful than the Aurora does. That's really odd. I'm not sure why. Let's listen again. Yeah, they definitely sound similar. Not exactly the same, but similar. This machine, the Aurora, it's hard to convey to you in a video, but to me it just feels a bit cheaper, if you know what I mean. This machine, it feels more sturdy and robust. The Aurora, it's not quite as good. And this may be a later machine than this one, so you would expect the quality to go down. And if whoever made it would have probably made it cheaper than the Rowenta machine, because Goblin, as we all know, is a budget brand. I'm just going to have a quick look at my Goblin Aquavat paperwork. I'll bring the folder back in here. We'll put it on the table. We'll just have a quick look at it, because I might have some information on this cleaner in that folder. Here's the Goblin Aquavat Service information folder that I've got here. As you can see, it's absolutely jam-packed through. Now, I can't bring you like really down close to see this because it still has customer data in it. I went through this and just to see what we had here, and there are records in here of machines that have been repaired in the past, and obviously they contain names and addresses of customers, so I cannot show that to you for fear of being sued. So I do just want to have a look. It's a massive folder. It's unbelievably massive, with all of these service bulletins in here. I'll just pick one at random actually. Here we go. yeah. Talking about Goblin lasers. Ugh. There's a service bulletin here dated 22nd of November 94. Dear service dealer, please insert this with your Goblin laser IPL. As you may be aware, we have now introduced a new type motor to the laser range, this being the P motor. Attached is a list of the model types and the relevant replacement motor kits. Please note that the only motor available for the Goblin Commander 181-191 is part number blah 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 blah, which is a short shafted 2-wire motor. There is now a limited supply of this motor, therefore could you please ensure that this is fitted to the Goblin Commander only and not the Goblin Laser. Should you require any assistance, please do not bother to get in touch because we don't care about you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so this is mad. Now at the back here, there are various almost like leaflets. Really, they're not leaflets as you would expect. Kind of expect them. They're more dealer information packs. So we've got the Goblin Floormaster mini wet and dry, and I'm hoping there will be something in here about Aurora. Oh look there, look. Bulldog, Boxer and Sherpa. Love them. Max 18, the spot check, dated like 1990, 1993. Max 30, Gusty, the Plus range and the Monte Carlo. Sounds sexy. Non-pressurized extractor, Synchro, 850 series wet and dry, 852 industrial. Just keep going through. Extra, Trionic and Multi-Pro, Trionic and Multi-Pro again. Bonus, industrial. Oh, quick strip, the Aquavat quick strip. Oh, I do like a quick strip. Steamette. 130 series, power steamers, Steamatic Commander. Oh, I think that's the later Commander. Commander hardbag, Laser 1820C and 1920C series, Laser 193 series, Laser 130C series. If there's nothing in here about this Aurora, I will be really angry because I'm just boring you to death now. Let me carry on through. Rio from 87, Solo from 88, Solo Twin Speed, Solo Deluxe 88, Solo 303, Rio 310 from 1990, Rio Reflex 91. Okay, we're getting slightly later now. So we've got Aztec 340 series, the Sapphire. I don't know anybody who's ever seen a Goblin Sapphire. It's bizarre. Horizon Whisper 2 and Silencio, Skyline from 90. Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, okay, we're getting closer. So there's Corona, the Goblin Corona series. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. But finally, after a lot of digging, we come to the 430 series, Aurora. Here we go. The Goblin Aurora. Yeah, as I thought. You see there, that's our one there, and that's the luxury model. That's with the electronic control. Now, interestingly, the date on this is June 93. So we can surmise that Aurora was launched in 93, which is very shortly after the Rowenta. We have an exploded parts diagram here. See, again, interestingly, this exploded parts diagram, if I show you, shows a wheeled floor tool. Hopefully you can see that. Again, I'm so sorry I can't bring you closer, but there's a wheeled floor tool there, which is exactly the same tool as the Rowenta had. That is interesting, isn't it? But the other funny thing is that it shows our machine here on the front with chrome tools, not these horrible cheap plastic tools. But again, in the exploded diagram, we can see plastic rods with this tool storage unit on it. Really odd. But whilst it doesn't really give us any see there, look at that. This is a multi-language document. We've got English, French, German, Dutch, Italian and Spanish. Each of the parts is actually listed in a different language. So this is truly an international vacuum cleaner. Truly so. Wow, okay, that's really cool. If you guys want me to, in a future video, we can take a look through this folder, because I'll take all of the customer detail information out of it, and we can have a look at these. I really don't mind. I quite like to do that, actually. Oh, Aspen. Oh my God, the Goblin Aspen. Wow. Yeah, all these machines you just don't see anymore. Oasis. Goblin Oasis. Wow. When was the last time you saw one of them? Yeah, amazing. Okay, just let me gather all this up. What was the point of looking through this book? I can't remember. Well, no, was it to find the year of manufacture for Aurora? Yeah, 1993. There we go. Well, that was an exciting trip down memory lane. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Probably a bit overlong for an unboxing, but then there's a lot of history to cover with the familial relationship between these two, and the fact that we wanted to I wanted to take a dive into that folder. But yeah, there we go. Really happy that I've got this. Really happy. This is this is quite something. I cannot remember the last time I saw one of these cleaners. It's like a void, a blank in my mind. it must have been 25 years ago. It's got to have been 25 years, and I am honestly astounded that this one is still here. It was never meant to last all this time. 28 years. Not ever, never, never, never. But there we go. Yeah, so I've got one. Oops, sorry. And I'll probably give it a service and try and get a bag in it. And then we'll do an in-use video of it. I need to do something with this because that'll really bug me. All that rust is just, that's really manky. I don't want that being dragged over my rugs. So yeah, got that to do. Give it a service. Put a Henry bag in it. And pick up this giant amount of packing pellets that is now surrounding me. It's like I've packed myself. It's ridiculous. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Apologies for even more goblin madness on this channel. I swear to God I'm going to replace the title of this channel and change it to the Vintage Goblin Appliance Emporium. What's my channel called? I don't know. Anyway, that's it for now. Enough waffling from me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.